Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here for period number 2 in round 1 of the CSCHC playoffs here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Class of 23 arena, as UPenn were the defending champs from last season. Right now, your Marauders lead over the Westchester Golden Rams, the in-state rivals, and state system of higher education rivals as well, out of Westchester University. Millersville with a 1-0 lead thanks to Jacob Burke. So, we're all set for action here in the second period. Millersville starts the period with a man advantage. 57 seconds left on the penalty to Richard's score. Can't win the draw on that one was Kays. So Westchester sends it down the ice as Seifert collects. Jeremy Seifert fires a pass ahead. And it's finally forwarded to Petticone. Now Hennessy misplayed, sent the length of the ice. 30 seconds about to show. Schroeder out to play. He's going to stop it for Seifert. Franklin Black, the lone forechecker for Westchester, and he's giving Seifert all the time he needs. Blowing a tire. Ice still looks pretty wet. McCully collects the pass. Little spinorama move, gets it in deep, but Westchester's there. Here's Haas. Loses possession. Backhanded back around. Going to be found by number 6. Again, folks, we don't have his number thanks to the dual numbers. 19 minutes about to show. Man advantage is negated. Back to 5-a-side hockey. Lifted ahead to Buck. He tries to chip it in. And is there a call on the play, Travis?
I'm not exactly sure why they stopped it.
I guess it was a hand pass or something. It's right out front of the penalty boxes here, Class of 23 arena. Dunnigan fires a pass ahead, has a man that lifts it to Zerko. That was Corelli. Zerko's shot blocked. He's going to try and regain possession. Kicks it in deep. Here's Corelli throwing it up front. Shot by Vaccarello. Goes wide. Keeping it in was Dunnigan. Down to Buck.
Vaccarello.
Shot by Bevac is blocked. Again through the wickets, and Westchester comes away with it. Having to get back is Vaccarello. And the Golden Rams elect to send it in deep. Schroeder with the poke check. Fires one looking deep. Nobody there. They wave off the icing. It's Stout out to play and Carey. Oh, misplayed by Westchester. Zerko's going to find it, but he has a man on him. Looks to go to Carey. Couldn't do so. In deep is Corelli. Bouncing puck gathered up by the Golden Rams, and they're heading up ice. Spoor, the man who took the penalty last period, got it poked from him by Dunnigan. This one will be an icing call as 17:51 remains here in period number 2. Shots read 10-6 in favor of your Marauders. Still 1-0, if you will, for our British fans, to put it in soccer terms. Off the stick of Jacob Burke. So, face-off to the right of Stout. Millersville looking a lot better than they did early on in the last period. I caught a little bit flat-footed, but hopefully they can correct that here early in the second. Shot by Corelli is blocked, and Westchester recovers. Westchester, again, folks, looking to get some vengeance on your Marauders. Millersville may have taken them a little lightly to start the first period, as the last time these two squads faced off, Millersville with an absolute shellacking of Westchester 6-1. But right now, this is anybody's game still, Travis.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game right now. It'd be very interesting to see if they keep up the physicality levels like we saw in the first period.
Yes, I agree. Shot doesn't even make it to Schroeder as it was blocked. Picked off that time by Kohana. Intercepted by Westchester. And Dennis comes away with it on his backhand, but gets tied up at the hash marks. Loose puck found by the Golden Rams. Shot goes off the back of the net and not into it, luckily for Millersville. Shot saved by Schroeder, and another save! What a sequence, Dylan Schroeder! How are you, number 30? So icing is the call. As 16:55 remain here in period number 2. Shots read 10-8 in favor of Millersville. Still 1-0 thanks to Burke. Travis, what happened there? What about that save by Schroeder?
Just another incredible save by Schroeder. I mean, you expect nothing less of it.
Yeah. I mean, we should be used to it by now. The kid's been lights out all year long. He's been the workhorse for the Marauders. I think Dylan got a toe on it. Took an odd path to the net, and now it comes free. Here's Burke looking for 2. Comes free of the zone. Westchester must vacate. Sent in deep by Franklin Black. Oh, Schroeder took a weird bounce off the boards for him as he sends that one off the glass, but Black intercepts. Johnston gets hounded by number 2, McKeever. Johnny fires a pass ahead, looking for Corelli. Has Corelli, and connects with Burke. Leaves it for McCully, one-on-one. Cole out wide, now back in. Wrap around, and it's in! It's in! Cole McCully gets it done!
Stepped on, he had it. It slid right under his pads, right under him.
What a beautiful goal by number 11. Added up, and he gets the second of the evening, sliding it right through the wickets of Austin Stout.
It looked like Stout had it for a second there, but then we just see him up the straight go slowly across the line.
And McCully with his 31st on the season. 31st goal, first in playoffs. I can't recall if McCully had a couple goals last season for the Marauders in playoffs, but nonetheless, Cole McCully getting the job done. Here's Hennessy. His shot gets tipped up in the netting. So 15:56 remain here in the second period, and this place is electric right now. The Millersville faithful that made the trip, they are very happy to see that Cole McCully has his mojo this evening. So Alan Ryder lines up for the draw. He's out there with Paolini and Pullen. Ryder looking to win the draw over to Paolini. Couldn't do so. Picked up by the Rams. Scooping that wayward pass up is Seaford, I believe. Yes, it was, as he headbands out to Paolini. Paolini, heavy contact, no call. Right in the numbers, but Millersville with a chance now. Paolini still down. And they're going to... Paolini still down. So, Millersville faithful want a call here. Coach Capasso out onto the ice to check on his injured player. The trainer for Westchester comes out. And Paolini slowly making it to his feet. On his knees now. I believe he's going to be all right. Yeah, he's back to his feet under his own power. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. Heavy hit, but glad to see Pao's okay. Trainer's checking him out real quick. So yeah, Paolini appears to be okay. Coach Capasso heading back to the bench, having some jokes with the linesmen. So 15:36 remain here in the period. Paolini gingerly gets onto the bench, and no, he doesn't head down the tunnel, so he's staying in this one. Love the guts out of the kid. That's old-time hockey. That is gutsy hockey right there by Jack Paolini, taking a hit to make the play. So this puck lifted ahead by Westchester. Send in Dino Rysak, like a cornerback in the Super Bowl, just picked that one off. And here comes McCully. Has a man in Petticone, now Hennessy back to McCully. Oh, wouldn't go. Rysak's there, keeps it in, but it's picked off by number 29, Sarn. Fired a pass ahead is Westchester, and now Seaford is there. Collecting it is Hennessy, pokes it past his man, chance for the Marauders. Hennessy dancing and comes free, Petticone gets taken down, no call. Still loose, McCully getting a piece of it with Stout.
Great save by Stout to extend out that blocker.
Spore against Petticone in the corner. Petticone coming away with it. Shades of Jaromir Jagr with great corner work. Now Dunnigan to Vaccarello. It's loose. Stout made the save, though. He's going to hang on for a whistle. What a sequence. Millersville just said, all right, this is our game now, and just took the intensity and ratcheted it up to 11, folks. The Marauders are buzzing right now.
It took a little while in this game to get going, but once the Marauders get going, they are a very hard offense to slow down because they have every piece of it. They have the speed, skill, and the physicality.
Yep. Much like an air raid type offense in the NFL, that is what Millersville is. Once they get going and hit their stride, good luck. Good luck. Icing's going to be the call. No, they waved it off. Colonial! Oh, my goodness! Dennis just absolutely laid the hammer. And I believe
Mike Jones, the guy who hit down short in the first period.
Dennis is getting a cross-checking call.
Now Jones got a taste of his own medicine, though.
Wow. I think the cross-check came after the hit because there wasn't a call initially. So Jones must have said something to Kohada after the hit. Millersville now down a man for the next 2 minutes. But my goodness, what a hit by Kohada. That is what number 5 has become known for here in his career at Millersville. Shades of one of his coaches, David Andrews, when he played here, known to lay the big, heavy body. Seifert, backhand clearing attempt, makes it all the way down the ice. 14 minutes left in the period. So 1:45 left on the Kohada penalty. Chance now, blocked by Rysack. The omnipresent Connor Rysack is everywhere. Just a phenomenal defenseman. Saved by Schroeder! Oh my goodness! Dylan Schroeder with a bobble and then snagging it out of midair. Schroeder has been phenomenal thus far, Travis. I mean, all season long.
That was great. That was great puck trackman by Dylan Schroeder. It's never that you see a goaltender just snatch out of the air once bobbling in the air. Like, you don't know where the puck's going to go, and Schroeder just reaches out with a glove.
Shot saved by Schroeder. It's loose. Sorry to interrupt you there, Travis. But a chance for Westchester. They fan on it. Millersville might escape the jam here. Nope. Kicked rinked wide by the Golden Rams as they keep that puck in the zone. Shot! Oh! Grand larceny by Schroeder again.
Played by Jones and gets dumped at the end of the play.
By Rysack. You'll love to see the kid getting his nose a little dirty. Not something to look at him, you know, you see him outside of the rink and you're like, oh, Connor, great kid, phenomenal. And something happens when he steps foot on the ice that he is just a menace to society, and I love it. Kid's electric. Chance for the Golden Rams here as they trail 2-0 thanks to Cole McCully and Jacob Burke. Burke with the first one, McCully with the second. Shot blocked by Rysack. Again, folks, the ever-present number 3. Shot save again by Schroeder. How are ya? And some late extras.
Here we go.
This ain't going to be pretty. These two teams don't like each other. These two teams do not like one another, as we've stated, folks. Bad blood, and it's boiling over right now. And I think they're taking one from each team. No. Yes. They're 2 from each team. So Carey and I believe Corelli. Oh no, I'm sorry, Seifert and Carey for the Marauders, and I believe that was Spoor, and I'm not sure who the other one was for Westchester. 35 seconds remain on the Kohada penalty. 12:45 remain here in period number 2. Face-off will be to the left of Schroeder, I believe. So we'll see some 5-on-4 hockey for 35 seconds. I believe these other minors will just cancel out.
Yeah, they're offsetting penalties.
They should be. They're coincidental minors.
Well,
so
they're not up on the board, so.
Yeah. Oh my, from his knees, Petticone clears the zone. Phenomenal effort by Joe Petticone. Snapping it around is Westchester. Now Millersville looking to prevent. Sent in deep, Johnston. Oh no! Fanned on it, and it stays in the zone, poking it free. Now he's gonna hit the afterburners. It's McCully, but getting a stick on it was number 6. Here's Johnston. Fires one, collected by Petticone. Millersville back with 5 men on the ice as the penalty expires. McCully gets taken down. Millersville with the advantage now. Saved by Stout. So 11:58 remain here in the period. Travis, Cole McCully gets taken down. Millersville to the power play now.
Yeah, Millersville with another chance on the power play. What? You can't go, 2 minutes in this game without someone taking a penalty, and the physicality is just like ratcheted up.
Oh, yeah.
After that big hit by Dennis Gajada.
Yep.
And now it's just, both teams got to watch themselves now because
it all started back in the first, folks, with the collision between Jones and Schroeder. I could have told you then that this was going to get ugly, and get ugly fast it did.
But both teams got to watch themselves. Millersville especially, I know they go on the power play with 2-goal lead,
Yeah.
There's still a lot of hockey left to be played.
Exactly. Tons of hockey left in this one, folks. As Burke ties up his man in the corner, Millersville with a man advantage for another minute 50. Pullen takes the contact but makes the play. Burke's not going to beat his man to it, so Corelli looks to keep it in, does so. Justin Corelli fires a shot, goes just wide. Burke. He stuffs it home! He stuffs it home! No! No way! There's no way that puck wasn't across the line.
I will say, but as soon as Burke tried to bank it off the back of Stout.
I mean, Stout is literally laying in his net.
Stout is laying in his net, but I don't have my eyes down there to see where the puck is. Obviously, the referee got a better view of it than we did.
I mean, if Stout pulled that off without it actually being in the net, that's insanely impressive. But the referees say play on, no goal. So, it looked like it. Nonetheless, they have a better angle, as Travis mentioned. So it's still 2-0. It was almost 3, but here's Petticone. Now back to Petticone. Over to Connor. Back to Joe. Joe fires a shot, sticked away by Stout. Hennessy's going to collect. That's McCully down low. Now Rysack for Petticone. Switches with McCully. Shot. Oh! Contact. It's loose. Loose behind the net. Kays has it. Giving chase is Hennessy. Has some open options. Here's Petticone. Sent down low for McCully. Shot blocked that time. Cole regains possession. Looked to throw it out front. It was tipped. And Rysack's going to collect. 45 left on the penalty to Franklin Black. So Millersville has to make something happen here soon. While with the man advantage. Sent down low for Petticone. Out front. Kays couldn't get it to go. It's kept in, but no. Off a body and it comes free. Rysack collects. Petticone with 20 seconds left on the power play. Hits Hennessy. Looking to leave it and it wouldn't go. So time for one more quick rush. Connor has a chance. He's going to wheel it himself. Open ice. Shot off the glove. Burke in deep, looking to recollect that one that was taken from him. Jacob Burke, just high. And now here's McCully. Millersville has the big guns out. It's loose. And Burke puts it home. Jacob Burke, number 2 on the evening. And I think Westchester's taking their time out. Or a bench minor or something. The official was signaling towards the Westchester bench. So that's going to make it 3-0 for the guys in white this evening. Oh, penalty. Westchester to the box. It's going to be McKeever. So Millersville gets the goal, but it remains 5-on-5. So 9:50 remain in the second. Now Millersville with a free. Millersville with a 3-goal advantage now. Some confusion down on the Marauder bench. Coach Capasso wanted to change Kohada for Corelli, but couldn't do so. They say he didn't, but that doesn't make sense. Millersville has the last change. Winning that draw was Pullen. And they say offsides. Burke gets taken down hard by number 24, Riley Vitullo. He got hammered earlier by, I believe, Kohada. So 9:41 remain here in the second. Quick change for Millersville, as the Marauders gained another one as they lead by 3. Travis, how about that goal by Burke?
I mean, Jacob Burke it's just everywhere tonight. Just, you know, you gotta fight for those crazy goals. That's what Millersville's doing so far.
Should be an icing call, and it is, as Johnston beat his man to it. So face-off will be to the right of Stout. Face-off to the right, I believe. Yes, to the right. So blocker side on Austin Stout. Hayes looks to win the draw. Face off to the right of Stout. Hayes can't win it, but Millersville collects. Here's Corelli. Fires one, and it goes to Hayes. Fires a shot, loose, Burke keeping it in. Backhanded deep by Johnston. Hayes gives chase. Off the skates of Burke. Hayes tries to jam it home. It's loose. Stout made the save, but the puck was loose. Now rattling around for Johnston. He fires one up. They say it could have been played by Westchester. So, under 9 to play in the period. The Rams looking for a stretch pass out of their own zone. Zerko's there. Can't get it deep though, but here's Kohada. Lobs one in, lands it perfectly in the corner. So now Millersville with a chance, pulling in to help out Zerko. Tying up 2 Golden Rams players. That's Spohr and I believe number 27, Dylan Stores. Richard Spohr and Dylan Stores from Westchester against Zerko and Pullen. And it appears neither got the better of one another on that one. Sent back in by Seifert. Now lifted ahead for Stores. He kicks one down below the goal line, looking for Spohr, but Dunnigan's there, and Schroeder picks it off and hangs on for a whistle. 8:02 remaining, so some smart decision making there, Travis, by Dylan Schroeder to hang on for a whistle.
Yeah, get the whistle, get the reset the play, and just nullify any threats that are coming your way.
Yeah, and it's the period of the long change, so he's trying to keep some fresh legs out there for his Marauders. Second period's always the toughest, especially on defensemen, because you're out there longer, so it eats up your legs. Here's Hennessy. Hits the red line, sends it in deep. Petticone gives chase. McCully into support. Oh, Petticone, perfect pass to McCully. Tries to throw it past him. Can't do so. It's loose. Hennessy couldn't get it to go. Kick to the point. Sent in by Seifert for McCully. Beautiful! Oh, and it's loose. Stout made the first save. Still loose. A beautiful tic-tac-toe picked off by Petticone. Batted down by Westchester. Dunnigan's there. Oh, my goodness gracious, folks. What a play. What a play. Oh, Seifert with a great play himself. Just stripping Westchester of it. Corelli hits McCully. Saved by Stout. Wow, what a sequence there, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, Millersville just putting the pressure on Stout, just shot after shot after shot. And Stout's so far, with the last 6 minutes or so, is standing up to the task. Yeah,
he's answered the bell. One of the few members of this Westchester squad that has answered the bell. I mean, they haven't looked bad. Millersville's just out-skating them right now, which is what the Marauders needed to do if they want a chance to keep dancing. Kohada gets his shot blocked, and it comes free of the zone. And I believe he's going to go to the box. The back official has his arm up. They're calling Dennis for interference. The puck was there. All right. Folks, we don't make the calls. We just have to live with them. So, Dennis to the box. 2 minutes for interference. 7:03 remain here in the second period. Still 3-0 thanks to 2 by Burke and 1 by McCully. So Berkey looking to complete his hat trick this evening. So Colada 6, 2 minutes interference out there for the Marauders. It's going to be Pullen and Petticone the forwards, and I believe Seifert and Rysack as the defenseman. Yeah, it is Seifert and Rysack. Shot saved by Schroeder. Nothing doing. Dylan Schroeder standing tall. So 6:54 remains here in the second period of play. 1:51 remain on the Kohada penalty. Still 3-0 thanks to Dylan Schroeder. Can't poke it free that time. I believe was Pullen. Shot, nothing doing. Not even in the same zip code. Nothing for Schroeder to worry about. Oh, and a misplay. Pullen. That's an interference. And that's Spohr, the captain. Just got a lazy penalty. Saw Pullen was going to smoke him to that puck and would have had a breakaway.
Yeah, sometimes when you know you're going to get on a breakaway, it's better to take the penalty than to let the breakaway happen. And that's just the decision that Spohr had to make right there.
And with a guy like Tyler Pullen, I mean,
I don't think he will let him go on a breakaway.
No. That's what I was trying to say, Travis. But what I meant by that is Spohr should have skated with him a little bit more.
It was a lazy penalty by Spohr, but it was.
I think it was the right call to make.
It was the right call to make, and even the right call to make by Spohr, even though it was a lazy penalty. Spohr, really kept his head up.
Yeah, he knew Pullen was going to beat the brakes off of him to that puck. So, and Pullen is known, especially when healthy, to be a very prolific sniper for the Marauders. Has been for a couple years now. And they say Burke was offsides.
Yeah.
6:11 remain here in the second. Minute 9 left on the Kohada penalty. A minute 30 left on the Spohr penalty. Still 3-0. Almost 4 if Tyler Pullen would have had his way. So Westchester can't change as Millersville, again, is technically the home team as the higher seed.
A little confusion, I guess. Westchester tried to make a change and they got caught.
Well, Millersville should have the last change. They are technically the home team, so Westchester with it in their own zone. 4-a-side hockey for the next minute. Shot, nothing doing. Rattles out of the zone. Found by number 18, Kyle McCormick. Kicks one over to his partner, Sarn. McCormick. Kays hounds him. Loose puck. Found by Westchester. Blowing a tire was Hennessy. And here's Sarn. Julian Sarn loses possession but regains it. Rink wide he goes, keeping it in, walking the line barely, and here's McCormick against Hennessy. Hennessy strips him of it. It's lifted ahead to Kays. Kays kicks it in deep. Quick change for the Marauders. Has fresh legs in McCully and Petticone come out there as the forwards. Under 10 seconds left on the Kohada penalty. So this one hits the official. Here's Stores. Shot got blocked that time. And here's McCully sending it deep. Burke has to win the race. He's going to do it. No icing. Berkey with one hand on his stick flicks it to Petticone. Now Dunnigan open ice. Shot. It's loose. McCully! Oh, and it wouldn't go for him! McCully, you could have drove a Mack truck through there, but he just fanned on the chance.
Well, he received the puck on his backhand, and the pass would just not go.
My goodness gracious. Picture perfect, grade A opportunity, and it wouldn't go. And this one lifted to McCully. Breakaway opportunity. Gets taken down. They might signal a penalty shot here. McCully got tripped up. The bench wants a penalty shot. Well, let's see what they signal. We have one official at center ice. No, I believe they're just taking him to the box. So no real attempt to play the puck there. That's going to be number 4, Ethan Haas, the assistant captain here for Westchester, sitting 2 minutes for tripping, as he knew McCully was gone. I mean,
if you'll remember earlier in the game, McCully, it was like same exact play, McCully's game
on Levi Jones
being tripped up, and this one I felt should have been a penalty shot. Last one I didn't really think should have been a penalty shot, and it wasn't. But this one, it was like a breakaway. This should be a penalty shot.
But nonetheless,
it's still a great opportunity for the Marauders.
Yeah, it's still a Marauder power play. Here's Aiden Schmidt, the lone Golden Ram player in, now has help in Franklin Black, but he's just trying to eat the clock up here.
He's done a good job of it.
Yeah. Tied up 2 Marauders, but here comes Corelli. Fires one to Zerko. Andrew Zerko. From my hometown, glad to see some of my guys from my area getting some looks by Millersville. Here's Seifert. Shot blocked that time. And Pullen recollects. Oh, looking for Corelli and it wouldn't go. 1:10 left on the penalty to Haas. Collecting it is Seifert. Zerko forces some pressure and sent down the ice. Corelli intercepts it. Under a minute now on the Haas penalty. Fires one to Seifert. Rattles it into the zone. Corelli gives chase. He's going to find it. Chance out front. And it's in! Oh my! We'll get a number for you in just a second, folks. Was it? Yes, it was! Number 8, Brandon Kays, BK gets it done, baby! Make it 4-0 for the good guys. On the power play, Brandon Kays. That right there, kids, is why you follow your shot, you go to the net. All looks the same on the score sheet, and now he has a G beside his name. Kaiser gets it done, makes it a 4-0 game, and a long-distance try. Stoud's there. Travis, if I'm Westchester's coach, do I think about pulling him here? I mean, none of those goals were really his fault, but you got to do something. You
got to do something to wake your team up. So you want both Stoud's playing great, despite letting 4 goals in, which aren't really his fault.
I mean, he's faced 21 high-chance shots.
Millersville just it's not the shot goal that matters. It's the quality of shots, and Millersville has at least 12 grade A opportunities.
Oh yeah,
so
phenomenal.
Westchester, they need something to get some energy flowing through them.
Well, chance now for Dunnigan. Oh, off a body and it wouldn't go. Dunnigan's going to recollect. Kicks it for Ryder. Oh, out front. Little saucer pass for Dunnigan. Scooping it up is Westchester. They have 7 seconds left. Oh, and a beautiful play by Dunnigan. He kept that in, but not to no avail. Picked off by Dunnigan. Man, he is buzzing tonight. Phenomenal effort by Kai Dunnigan, the former Hershey Cub. And another one of my fellow Ginger brethren. Number 21 for this Marauder squad. Another fellow Ginger of mine, now a 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Schroeder with a save! Are you kidding me? Dylan Schroeder! And as I was trying to say a little bit earlier, another one of my Ginger brethren, Brandon Kays, got the latest goal for the Marauder squad here as they lead Westchester 4-0. Minute 30 about to show in the second period. Millersville caught with a bad change. Westchester needs a change of their own, so nothing doing. Here's Rysack. And Johnston connects with Zerko. Out front of Schroeder. Dangerous place to be. Zerko's going to lose possession, but tie 2 Rams up, and it's loose. Zerko recollects off the play by Johnston. Kicks it deep to Rysack. 65 left in the period. Millersville has to break out of their zone now. Back to Johnston. Fired ahead. Dodging the contact. Backhanded by Johnston to Rysack. Quick change for the Marauder defenders. as Kohada in place of Rysak. Zerko can't corral it. Dennis can't keep it in. So glove down by Westchester. 40 seconds remain in the period. Shot saved by Schroeder. It's loose, scooped up.